Rodeo. I'm David Paulson, working alongside Rod Macbeth. We're awfully proud to be bringing it to you today. Canadian Professional Rodeo Association, featuring many of our very best. Bareback riders, saddle bronc riders, barrel racers, and bulls. And a whole lot of other fun that we're going to throw in for you today. And I really, truly believe we're set for just an outstanding day. And we want to welcome as well our international viewers from the Cowboys channel. They'll be watching us today literally from all over the world. And a very, very special welcome to all of you. Remember this, it ain't their first rodeo. Oh no. No, we did this once before. We had so much fun and it was so successful, we decided what the heck, we'll do it again in 2023. And we're glad that you are here to be with us. And with that, friends, we want to welcome some very, very special cowgirls into our arena right now. And I hope that you will make some noise as we kick off the 2023 Valley West Stampede with the Bit of Bling Grand Entry Cowgirls.
Ladies and gentlemen, rodeo fans, please welcome Bit of Bling. This team was started in 2008. They practice year-round right here in Langley. You can follow on Instagram and Facebook. We got the flags of our great rodeo. We've got Amanda, she's on Chester, she's got the Canadian flag. Mark with Lily on the American flag. The Cooper Equipment Rental flag, that's Carly riding Tex. Amanda's got Sandy aboard the Crescent GMC Chevrolet flag. Megan is aboard blue with the Jensen Plumbing flag. Taylor's on Cheyenne with the Douglas Lane Equipment flag. Now we've got Johnson Meyer Insurance Agency Group, that's Sydney and Lacey. Carly on Little Gray with the Artful Dodger Pump flag. Heather's on Tommy with the Lavender Red flag. JDP Transports, that's Terry and Mo. Alex on Sarah, they got the King Slayer Fishing Charter flag. And finally, Stacy's on JB, the Valley West Stampede flag. It ain't their first rodeo. Let's give up for these lovely ladies and these beautiful horses. Now, these ladies volunteer their time. It's all a labor of love. We got everything from shooting assistants for Nat's Farm Market, an automatic door sales assistant, a vet technician for Wise Equine, a barn manager, we've got a paramedic, a fleet specialist for Action Trucks and Accessories, Thunderbird Equestrian Center maintenance rider, a county project coordinator, a nurse, a welder, a vet technician student, a manager at National Supplies, a nerd Canada pilot, and along with this, there's 5 moms, and there's 1 mother and daughter pair riding. That would be Taylor and Sandy, the Bit of Bling Grand Entry team. And if you see something you like, show some applause. They're doing this all for free. For your Valley West Stampede love. Now, if you've got a high level to view this from, you see how cool this is. This is like synchronized swimming on horseback. A lot of timing, a lot of effort. Their horsewomanship skills are second to none. These ladies are the best of the best of the best. Truly poetry in motion, a thing of beauty, a thing of love. The Bit of Bling Grand Entry team. Once again, let's give it up the Bit of Bling Grand Entry team.
she's Miss Rodeo Wainwright. She's Harley's Zach. Let's say hello to her right now. Well, you know, friends, behind every successful event like this is a hard-working rodeo community. And down in front of the chutes, we're going to take a look right now at the people who are tireless, not just for the last 2 days, not just for the last 2 weeks. About 20 minutes after last year ended is when they started on this year, and what a job they have done. Down there in front of the chutes are Sheila Hicks, our president. Storm, vice president. Shannon Claypool, director. Rick Titus, rodeo chair. Dale Stein, director. And Paul Caravetta, director as well. And we're very, very proud that they are flanked today by RCMP Constables Clark and Fernandez. Welcome to you. Friends, I invite you now to ride. As we will hear first the recitation of the Cowboy Parade, and that will be followed by the official welcome to the rodeo from Stampede Vice President Les Zorn. And then we will hear the national anthems of the United States and of Canada performed today by Karen Lee back. Heavenly Father, we pause mindful of the many blessings you have bestowed upon us.
Yes, I'm Mitchell May McCarthy and Jules Dorn. My English name is Les Dorn. My Indian or traditional name is Hooksum, which means goose, which is leader in our culture. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be the vice president and work very limited amount behind Sheila and her team. It's amazing to watch and see what these people have done for 15 minutes, I think it was, after the last rodeo. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of from my position and my aspect. I want to recognize the traditional territories and the lands in which we live, work, and play each day. I raise my hands in respect to the Quanland First Nation, Stolo, Sumas, Match Creek, Catsey, Quayrat First Nation, as well as to the Elders, Knowledge Keeper. Thank you. And he just said it, the ancestors. Cheers!
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so early we had at the twilight's last gleam, whose dark stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the bombs were singing, stand on God for thee, oh God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on God for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on God for thee.
Oh, thank you so much, Karen. Thank you, Les. All right, hey, Langley, it's your turn. Let's make a little noise right now as we get ready to rodeo time. And the Fraser Valley Grand Entry Cowgirls take us to rodeo time. Get ready to watch this right now as we bring in our Wild Rose Trick Riders to take us down to the first talking horse of the day. Well, we'll get to those cowgirls a little bit later. We're going to get things underway right now at the Buck and Shoots. It's Cowboys bareback riding time. Oh, I love it. Brought to us by Kelly's Tank Rentals and Justin Myers of Red Dirt County, Alberta. He's got a Northcott Mule bucking horse we call Dynamic. This is a bay horse and a cool one, too. Watch this, Cowboy. Inserts his left hand into that suitcase handle like bareback riding. Goes to work right now. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's a nice start right there. That is a nice start right there. How about that? How about that? Justin Myers getting the job done for us. Now we'll throw it to our regulatory rodeo officials. They'll make the assessment. 1 to 25 for the bucking horse, 1 to 25 for the bucking horse riders. We'll bring you that score. Yeah, you bet. He's happy about it. Justin Myers doing the job. How about a 78.5 point ride for the Cowboy? That's a nice start right there for Justin Myers. Now here's the deal. We're going to get a chance to compare the riding styles, the spurring styles, and the equipment in the bareback riding and the saddle bronc riding because we're moving right into the bronc riding right now. We're going to Miles City, Montana for Houston Brown. Saddle bronc rider comes to us aboard a Dwayne Kessler Championship rodeo horse we call Foxhole. Now here the Cowboys are going to be riding on that association saddle, designed and constructed specifically for this event. Very carefully measured that bronc rein. Too short a rein over the head of the horse, too long a rein off the backside. Houston Brown with the horse on the foxhole. Oh my! Montana is in the house. There he is, Houston Brown. Nice job by the Cowboy. Now the officials will make that assessment. And we'll pass it along to you. You know, there's $20,000 in prize money up in every single event here. That's pretty doggone cool. That makes this a major, major weekend in the lives of our rodeo cowboys and cowgirls. How about this? How about 84.5? Nicely done. It's going to McKnight, okay? Well, we're not just representing Canada, and we're not just representing the United States. We got an Australian getting ready right now. McKnight is the Cowboy. From New South Wales, he's got a Northcott Mule bucking horse, a really good mare. They've been 88 points on the back of this horse called Dark River. Okay, all right, Langley, see if you know this one. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. I knew you. that. I knew you'd be good at that. All right, the Cowboys ready. Out of that lucky star shoot, we're on the way. Look at this. Oh my. Oh my. That was just a little bit wild. Oh boy. There's the Australian. He's glad to be on dry ground right about now. Anybody out there today looking for a gift suggestion for your mother-in-law? That horse right there might feel the bill. Just a little while. How about 81 points for the Australians today? Let's go now to Okotoks, Alberta, and Kimba Fine is getting ready. Kimba, he's got a horse called Psycho Ted. This is a sort of big-time bucker. Big-time dollars available if you're able to get by this bucking horse. Of course, the bronc riding brought to us by Point Blank Installations right here in our Kubota Arena as we get ready down there. We're at the Avenue Machinery Shoot. No, we're next to that. We're at the Preston Chevrolet Shoot is where our cowboy is getting ready. Talk about the measurement of that bronc ring. So very, very important, depending on the way the horse carries his head during the ride. And we're underway with Kimba Fine. Come on, Kimba, come on. He's equal to the test. Nice job. Nice job. He's safely on the ground. Uh-oh. We got bad news. See that yellow telltale banner on the ground right there? That's indicative of an infraction. What happened there is the cowboy did not have the heels of the boots over the points of the shoulders. That all-important first jump out of the gate. No score. Doggone it. Let's go down to Lachlan Miller, another of our Australian cowboys. Turn back time. This is one I'm looking forward to. This horse right here is kind of a buck-off specialist is what he is. Down there in that Cooper Equipment Chute is where he's getting ready right now. Watch this, because this horse throws off a lot of cowboys. The good news is, you ride this horse, the big numbers are out there. Cam Horse and Laurie Adams are officials charged with the responsibility of making the assessments, and they'll make one in a moment after we get finished with this ride. Look at this. Look at this roan horseback. Look at this cowboy ride. Lachlan Miller. My goodness. Told you I was looking forward to it. I also promised you some big numbers if he was able to ride. Let's see how close I came on that prognostication. As the scores are coming in. How about 83.5 points for Lachlan Miller? 83.5 for the Australian cowboy. Now that's going to wrap things up at the bucking chutes for the moment. Now we'll be coming back to the bucking. By the way, friends, just to kind of keep you advised on what's going on, we had a little bit of a mishap out there on horseback a moment ago, just before things got underway. One of our trick riders came off. And we're hoping that she's going to be able to ride a little bit later on when the trick riders come in and thrill you with their acrobatics on horseback. But we're pulling for her right now. Just a little shake up. After 5 seconds, knock down 2 costs you 10. You knock down all 3, you have to move to Saskatchewan. That's how it works, okay? All right, we're ready to go. I shouldn't say that. I'm from Saskatchewan. What's wrong? Here we go. Come on, Kyle. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Here we go. Far side. You know what to do. Ready, ready, ready. And across the line. 15.61. 15 and 61 for the cowgirl. All right, that sets the early standard. So we're going out of Carmen Posabon of Savannah, British Columbia. Not just a British Columbia cowgirl, How about a Canadian champion British Columbia cowgirl? How about a national finals aggregate champion British Columbia cowgirl? And she's on her way to the 3rd barrel right now. 16.55 for Garmin, 16 and 55. That'll take us to Rochelle Riggers, Lewiston, Idaho. What we're talking about is an international field of cowgirls. They are outstanding. Look at that. Charge that first barrel. My goodness. Around a second. She is in a hurry. She is wanting the money. Heading for home right now. Come on. A 15.80 going to be good for second place on the board. 50 and 80. Right behind Kyle Simmons, our first cowgirl. Takes us now to Trista Ray Wilson. Gonna be next to go. And with a turn around that first barrel. Preston Chevrolet barrel, now to the far side. Looking good standing, that's the good news. On her way home. And a 15.85 the time for Trista Ray, 15.85. Let's go to Collinsville, Texas now. Carly Ray Otero, the Texas cowgirl, into the National Finals Rodeo, one of our very best. Carla Ray Otero, second call. And here she is. She's underway right now. With a good first. Oh, no, doggone it. Well, darn it anyway. She's going to head for home with a good-looking running time. A 15.54, but we got to add 5 seconds to it. That was our fastest running time, but with that penalty, we go to 20.54 for the Texas cowgirl. Well, let's stay with the Texas theme, shall we? Abilene, Texas. And the cowgirl is Jackie Ganton. We've been to our Canadian Finals Rodeo, been to the National Finals Rodeo. She's a second generation cowgirl and a good one. And make it 25.96 as Texas had a little trouble keeping those doggone barrels standing. All right, we're going to bring the tractor into the arena right now. The reasons for this, friends, is twofold. First of all, we want to keep the ground conditions as close to equal for all of our competitors. Barrel race brought to us by Preston Chevrolet. Colin County, Mancoda, Saskatchewan. Going to be next again. Carly's been having some success of late. She's been really, really good. She's on the way right now with a good first. I like that. Round that second GMC barrel. Down to the far side. Needing a little help from us right about now. How about 15.64? Just 3/100ths of a second out of the lead for the Mancoda, Saskatchewan cowgirl. Now back to Texas one more time, and Grace Gardner from Paradise, Texas. Gonna be next to go. All right, here we go. One to the right, two to the left. Grace Smith, 14th in Canada, top 12 for the Canadian Finals Rodeo. She wants to be there. 15.84 for the Texas cowgirl, 15.84. Anoka, Alberta brings us Taylor Jane Gardner. We're still looking at that 15.61. Nobody's been able to catch our first cowgirl out, Kyle Simmons. We're going to start with a left-hand turn this time. Some right-hand turns to follow. About a 16.25 for Taylor Jane Gardner. Lane Wills comes to us from Pouce Coupe, British Columbia. All right, get ready right now. this. All right, she's been to the Canadian Valley Rodeo before. A Catholic and rodeo family. Wayne Willis is the boss man. Us right now. How about that quality 16.15 for Lane Wells, 16.15. Preston Chevrolet brought it to us. That's the first section of barrel racing. We're coming back with more a little bit later on, but right here, friends, you can put your hands together one time for the Cowgirls. I told you at the out.
And now you say, what is this? Well, we have a very unique demonstration for you folks. Something that's very special. Entering the arena to demonstrate the similarities and the differences of the equestrian sports of dressage and reining are two excellent riders. Local trainer Bree Freewind Nord of Nordic Equestrian and our very own Langley non-pro competitor Royal Warbits. Now the two things we're looking at, one is dressage, one is reining. Dressage comes to us from ancient Greece, where it was used to train soldiers and horses for war. Today is an elegant and classical form of English riding that involves precise movements and subtle signals from the rider. Reining is a result of the American Cowboys campfire competitions. It's today a worldwide equestrian sport which is featured in the well-known TV series Yellowstone. The rider and the horse execute a precise pattern of maneuvers completely dictated by the rider and willingly followed by the horse. Now, I'd love to introduce you to our riders. Starting with Bree, who's riding Theo, a 7-year-old gentle giant. Now Theo stands at 18 hands, which is 72 inches at the shoulder, and he tips the scales at about 2,000 pounds. He's a locally bred Dutch Warmblood, the champion of national provincial competitions. He's destined for the Grand Prix and show ring, and he's here for this special show for us that you don't see at just any rodeo. This is Theo, formerly known as Prometheus. Next to that big guy, we have Royal, who's riding Little Lacey, formerly known as Lacey's Dun Doolin. Stands at a mere 14'2", or 58 inches, and weighs in at about half of what Theo does at 950 pounds. She's a retired 24-year-old reiner. She's a registered American quarter horse and is filling in for Tater, Royal's Rio reining champion, who needs to be quarantined in the U.S. after attempting to qualify for the 2024 Run for a Million competition that happens in Vegas. Now let's see if Lacey remembers her maneuvers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get her done. Ancient classical war horse versus a working cowboy's dream horse. Let's ride! What we got here is Lacey doing a large fast. That's a large fast circle. Not bad for a 24-year-old horse, is it? So you go from the large fast into the small slow. Now we talked about the subtleties in the riding of these horses. Watch this as Royal has got very little rein on the horse. Almost no hand at all. That horse is small but quick. Now we've got Theo. Look at this proud beauty. He's happy to be here. Look how Bree collects him back after he's up to speed. Now you look at Theo. 18 hands, 2,000 pounds. Bree, 5 fast and accurate these horses are in their movements, and how the horse standing still as a statue is completely and bravely trusting their rider that the other horse won't run into him. Once again, Bree and Theo, Royal and Lacey. Differences here in the spurs. You might be able to see it, you might not. Bree has got the English spur, which is just basically an aluminum spur with a bit of a nub on it. Nothing too fancy at all. Whereas Royal has got the classic Western spur. It's done for the flash, done for the bling. It's got the rowel, and it's got a whole bunch of flash. Go. Beautiful job, Bree and Royal, Lacey and Theo. Now, showcasing the walk here to compare these two horses as hard as you can. The size, the movement, the training cues, even the gear is outfitted differently. Royal has her full-length shafts, or chaps, whatever way you choose to pronounce it, and Bree is in her tails and show coat, as she says, her penguin suit. Royal's Western saddle has a horn and more seat. It's got the big fenders and the fancy carving into the saddle, the etching. Bree's dressage saddle is very basic. There's no horn, and as much leather's cut away in the smaller saddle and gives you closer contact with the horse. And each saddle has its own special purpose. And you're going to notice something here. These two horses have sort of formed a bond over the last 8 weeks of them training together. I think Theo is taken a bit by Lacey. The big old guy has a thing for the young Lacey. Look at that. Off into a spin. And now, we've got Bree doing a large pirouette. Kind of like poetry in motion, isn't it? Along with the beat of the music. Riders' riding style, two different ways of riding for two different competitions. The dressage or the reining. The reining, it looks like the horse just says, yeah, we're going to go here, the rider follows along, whereas dressage, the rider seems to be the leader. Now these horses are very competitive. Whether you're a dressage horse or a reining horse, they're bred into it. The lead changes there. Look at that. The flying lead changes. There's the power right there. Look at these horses go. Of course, the quarter horse wins because the quarter horse is bred for that power and that racing ability. demonstration. How was that? Kind of cool, huh? As they get off. What? Hey, ladies, what are you doing here? Oh, they're afraid? Rich, I think they're going to change horses. We need the step ladder. What is going on here? We've got Bree that's going to go on the reining horse, and Royal is going to go on the dressage horse. I wonder. Now, I'd like to take you up to the board up here, and we're going to talk about something. We're going to talk about the stop. Now, the stop is probably the most famous reining maneuver in all of reining. It's performed in the arena. And what this is, it's a highly specialized base in the arena that allows a smooth extended high shoes to slide on and on. Stopping a reining horse on rodeo footing is not possible here, says high-level competitors. They always put the welfare of the horse first. Now we can see this because this is the right arena, so look on this. This is Royal and her normal horse. That is Tater. They won this one. This is in San Francisco. Our riders are ready down there? Okay, you got your reins adjusted, your stirrups adjusted. We are good to go.
Hey! From Sherwood Park, Alberta, been to the Canadian and National Finals rodeo, sitting 6th in Canada, 16th in the world right now. He is Colby Wancha. The 2017 Canadian champion, sitting 3rd in Canada, 7th in the world. He's Leighton Green. We talk about a Canadian and National Finals rodeo qualifier. Today he's drawn probably my favorite horse on the planet. This is Cole Ashcracker. Hey, and how about this, friends? How about the 3-time world champion, 3-time Canadian champion, 3-time Calgary Stampede champion, and his dad is pretty good too. That's Hardy down there, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the world champion reining variety, Zeke Fraser. I love it. Hardy is ready. I hope you're ready, Zeke. That is a lot of fun. Friends, what do you say? We salute the bronc riders as they get ready to ride for you today. Now, last year here in the bronc riding, we talk about outstanding scores. Last year, 85 points, did not win a check in Langley, British Columbia. Jason Resch and Darcy McKinney, our pickup men, they're on horseback. Their job twofold: get the Cowboys safely on the ground after the ride, get that bucking horse safely out of the arena as well. The welfare of the livestock of paramount concern to all of us. Point blank installations is the shoot to focus your attention on, and point blank installations just happens to be our saddle bronc riding sponsor as well. All right, let's get ready. Let's get ready. Dawson Hay, Devil's Son. Love the matchup right now. We can see a change on our leaderboard. I got a feeling we're going to see a few changes on our leaderboard as we move along through the bronc riding in this section. All right. And that was after a pretty shiny first section of bronc riding, led by the 84.5. All right, we're ready. Dawson Hay just trying to get everything to his liking. These guys come a long way. They've been all over North America every single week, pursuing their dream of being Canadian and world champions. But right now, it's all about Langley. It's all about Dawson Hay. Come on, all right, look at this. That right there is how they draw it up in the how-to manual. Man alive, Dawson Hay. And how about the Devil's Son, the Palomino Two outstanding athletes meeting in our arena today. Man alive. We'll get those scores off to you right away. I know you want to know, and certainly we do as well. How about this? How about 88 points for the Cowboys? Let's go to Douglas Lake Equipment bucket shoot now. Colby Wanchuk just happens to be the feature cowboy in our 2023 Valley West Stampede poster. She's also 6th in Canada and just one notch out of the top 15 in the world for a return trip to Las Vegas in the national finals for you. He could make that up in a heartbeat. He probably will over the course of the next few weeks. I predict he'll be in Las Vegas come December. He's that good. Little brother's coming along riding bucking horses pretty good too. Second generation cowboy, his daddy a rodeo clown. This kid actually worked in the act as a young man. And then he survived working with Ricky all those years. And maybe that's what made him so doggone tough. Oh man, flying around on a runaway fire truck. I remember that was one of the things. Ran into a post one time. I thought we killed the kid. Obviously we didn't, because here he is. Colby Wanchuk, Sherwood Park, Alberta, Oak Jordan. Little gun horse that, by the way, Dawson Hay, the man we just saw, be 88 points. Dawson was 88 points on this horse this spring. Watch this Colby and ride. And here we go. Colby Wanchuk. Come on, buddy. Man, oh man, that horse threw some ducks and dives in there. I wasn't expecting him. It didn't bother Colby any. We're going to set him down pretty much right in front of you where you can salute a great cowboy. Colby Wanchuk. How about this? Moves to second place overall. 86 points for Colby. Well, the 2017 Canadian champion has been having a banner season. Sitting third in Canada, 7th in the world, comes to us from Meeting Creek, Alberta. He's got a horse called Big Lee. They were 87.5 points on the back of this horse 1 year ago in this arena. We get ready to watch him ride. Down there in that Valley West Stampede bucking shoot is where Leighton Green is getting ready on Big Lee. It's good to be good watching too. So we've got an 88, an 86 on the board already. Then an 84.5 from the first section. Watch this. About set, when everything's exactly right and that horse is standing the way he wants him to. He'll nod. The cowboy's in charge. Nothing happens until he nods his head. That gate swings open and the action starts right now. Here we go. Come on, Leighton. Leighton Green on the big hill. Look at this. Look at this. That big pinto horse right there. How cool is that? How cool is that big black and white pinto horse we call Big Lee? And we'll get those scores coming at you. As our officials put pen to paper. How about this? You can't beat him. Let's join him at the head of the class. 88 points for Langley. You see Leighton looking up at the screen watching that replay, and why not? Look at it. Man, oh man, that was picture perfect. 88 points for Leighton. Well, I talked about one of my favorite horses on the planet. Happens to be a horse called Double Red from the Dwayne Kessler Championship Rodeo firm. Cole Ashbacker of Arrowwood, Alberta. The Cowboy went to his first national finals rodeo in Las Vegas in 2022. In the Canadian finals rodeo a number of times. The last 2 years running, he was runner-up for the Canadian title, meaning, and he was better bronc rider than everybody in Canada not named Zeke Thurston. That's how good this guy is. All right, here we go. Watch this now. Equipment is the shoot that we are focused on right now. Love how this guy rides, and you couldn't have a better matchup for this cowboy than this horse. Their styles suit one another perfectly. Double Red, the four-legged superstar. Cole Ashbacker, the two-legged superstar. He's a third-generation cowboy. Just about ready. Right now, Cole Ashbacker and Double Red with it. Oh man, here we go, here we go. You know, when you see a horse that doesn't cover a lot of ground, like that one did right there, that's a good thing. He gets to bucking right out in front and shoots, gets high in the air, kicks out over his head on the backside. The judges love that. They look for that spur lick, they love that as well. Let's see what we've got for our cowboy. How about this? Hey buddy, you might want to tip your hat as I tell you and tell them 90.5 points for Ashbacker. Oh my. And that cowboy, something I did mention, is 12th in Canada right now. He's kind of been battling some injuries over the course of the year. He needed a big ride here, he got a big ride here, and he's our leader. Well, it comes down to this. You met Zeke Thurston. You talk about the number 3 in his career. 3 times Canadian champion. 3 times world champion. 3 times Calgary Stampede champion. 3 times Pinoca Stampede champion. He'd love to be a 1-time Langley champion, and he could do it right here, but it's got to be higher than 90.5. Cole Ashbacker, our leader. Zeke Thurston. I think he's going to ride without Hardy on board, I'm thinking. Not sure, because that kid would probably say, hey, Dad, I can do this. All right, we're ready. Zeke Thurston, Chucky. Real cool Dwayne Kessler Championship bucking horse. They've won a ton of money on the back of Chucky. And this is another one of those outstanding matchups right here. Here we go. Zeke Thurston and Chucky right now. Come on. Oh, that's the champ right there. That's the champ. One of the great rides we're going to see all season long. We saw it right here in Langley, British Columbia. Cole Ashbacker, 90.5. Brought to us by Point Blank Installations. Buddy, nicely done. Nice job. Man, that was special, is what that was. Well, we had some fun, courtesy of Harley Thurston a little while ago, which indicates to us that kids are a big part of what we do. Something real cool. You better grab a seat, friends. We're about to introduce to you one of the most accomplished trick riders in North America. She's known as the Wild Rose Trick Rider. So we welcome Shayna Hale, 18 years old. If there's a trick riding championship, she's won it all. And you see her right there with the neck layover. Give it up to this cowgirl and her horse Trig. Here we go. Watch this now. Hey, they're both here now. That's really good. Mackenzie Jensen is here as well. That's Jada. Now, here comes Mackenzie. the Stroud layout. Oh yeah. How about that right there? Oh, something else. They overcame injury today to be with you. Layout. Section of barrel racing. Review that leaderboard for you. We got a 15 and 61 from Kyla Simmons leading the way. 15 and 64 in second place, Carly Cowie. And we got 1580, 1585. They need to get under that 16-second mark as the Preston vehicle comes back in with the barrels. We'll set them in place. We'll be underway in just seconds from right now.
So you look at the brand new vehicle, whether it be a pickup truck like that beautiful GMC right there, or whether you need an SUV or you want the classic Corvette, Preston GMC is the place you gotta go. The place has got your next ride. New or used, Preston GMC has got it for you.
President Chevrolet with those girls, and he's bringing us our little race. All right, just about ready to pursue that 15 and 61. Colby Bonnet's going to be first in this section of the ladies' barrel race competition. This from Pinoka, Alberta. Outstanding talent. All right, she's underway with a turn to the right. Start. Come on, Roddy, let's run. And here's the run for home right now. Colby Bonnet. In a hurry. Stockholm Clark at 15 and 86. She's on the board. 15.86 for the Pinoka Cowgirl. Takes us now to Savannah, British Columbia, Jolene Downey. Don't check me on that. Check me on that. Let's go down to Shelby Spielman of Pinoka. Going to be next to go. Shelby. That's going to take us to Renee Leclerc. Ready? Cowgirl from Clyde, Alberta. She's been in the Canadian finals rodeo 2 times over. Outstanding horse trainer, outstanding jockey. She's on the way right now. A couple of nice turns for Renee. And an all-important run for home with the head toss. 16 seconds flat for Renee. 5 Cowgirls, 16 flat. Jennifer Newdorf, Grand Prairie, Alberta. The Cowgirl who came a long way to be here. And she's underway right now. It's 1 to the right, 2 to the left. You know how it works. All right, this time, how about here? Because the Cowgirl coming is Tony Dixon, Millerville, Alberta. She is good. All right, Tony, come on. Nice first barrel. And now 2 turns to go. Far side. Last Cowgirl. Last turn. To the road home. Wow. Tony Dixon across the line in 16.11. 16.11. So, the fast time on the day was Kyla Simmons with that 15.61, the very first Cowgirl that we saw to GMC barrel race. Well, I got a question for you today, Langley. Any Anybody in the mood for a little bull riding today? Oh, no, whoa, wait a minute. Now that was pretty good. That would have been really good if this was, oh, say, Regina, or maybe Winnipeg. But no, this is Langley, British Columbia. Are you ready to ride some bulls today? You ready for this? Rodeo's most dangerous event, the toughest state second in sport, brought to us by Cooper Equipment Rental. We're ready. Chance Switzer, Hazen Marsh, Saskatchewan. Got the Dwayne Kessler Championship Rodeo Bull called American Hat Chester. This is a rematch. The bull got him just a few weeks ago. Chance Switzer has been riding very, very well. There in that point blank installation chute as he gets ready. Now he'll insert that glove hand in the handhold with that flat braided rope. Tail is passed around the girth of the bull into the palm of the hand, round behind the wrist and the palm one more time. When he's ready, he'll nod, and the action will start. There are two guys out there who are very, very important to what we're about to see. They are our bullfighters. They are cowboyprotection.com. They are Chase Keeley and Connor Larrabee looking after Cowboys today. All right, get ready. Chance Switzer, American Hat Chester. Ride for 8. The power, but we also talk about the athleticism of the bucking bulls. The twists, the gyrations, the moves that they perform while in midair. Hayden Henry, Raymond, Alberta, handsome devil. Big, white. I'll tell you something, rodeo looking bull right here. Down there in that Douglas Lake equipment chute is where the Cowboys is getting ready. Don't forget, friends, we'll make the draw for the 50-50 after the bull riding, and then a very special treat after the bull riding, and then we'll get to that 50-50. All right, we're ready. Hayden Henry. Handsome devil. Kind of nice, I think, for the Kessler family to name a couple of bulls after your announcers today. Handsome devil, that'd be me. There's one coming for you, Rod. So, oh yeah, there it is. All right, watch this. Hayden Henry. Young Cowboy just kind of finding his way in the bull riding ranks. He's on the cusp of making some real good rides. Let's see if today's that day. Come on, Hayden. Oh, man. That is a big, strong, athletic bull. Man alive. Handsome devil. Pretty doggone good today. Pretty doggone good. Oh, man. Look out, guys. Yeah. Everybody all right down there? Whew. Oh my goodness. Down there in the Riders Liquor Store chute is where the Cowboys getting ready. We got some Riders. We got some Riders fans here today. I like that. I like that. Okay. Get ready. Trevor on the Ivy lead. That bull right there is the one they all want. They love that bull, but today Trevor not going to be able to get the 8 seconds handled. No score. We're 0 for 3. This could be cool right here. We're going to the T-Bird Arena shoot for Weston Davidson, Strongfield, Saskatchewan. Ramblin' Man. Black bronco face. Kind of an up-and-comer bull. But here's the deal. The bull is yet to be ridden. But that could all change right here because Weston Davidson, pretty darn talented guy. He's been showing his chops in the PBR circuit throughout the course of the 2023 season, but wanted to make his way over to Langley, British Columbia to get on one of the good Kessler bulls in front of a really cool audience in a real cool arena. All right, ready. Weston Davidson, Ramblin' Man. Weston's just about ready. One thing I will tell you, I'll guarantee about Weston Davidson, there is no quit in this kid's vocabulary. He will try this bull every step of the way as long as he can, and hopefully that amounts to 8 seconds. Weston Davidson. Whoa. That was plumb nasty. I want you to watch what happens here on the replay. This bull's going to fake one way, get him set up, and then go back the other way. Watch that. See, fake to the right and then back to that left real hard. And man, did he get fired out of there. No score for Weston Davidson so far. It's all about the Kessler Bulls. Cole Hartman, get ready. Lancer, Saskatchewan. Flight Risk. Little yellow muley. Not easy, but I'll tell you one thing right now. Those are exactly the reason that they're not easy. Is yeah, they can take you to the pay window, and if they're good enough to do that, they're also good enough to throw you off. That's exactly the kind you want. Cooper Equipment is where we're focused right now for our Cowboys. Cole Hartman, Flight Risk. A little bit fractious down there. Cowboy just kind of regroup a little bit. Be all right. Now we talked about bull spinning into your hand or away from your hand. If your left hand is down, in other words, that's the one you hold on with, and that bull spins to the left, that's advantage Cowboy. In this case, that bull's walking away from his hand. And look at this. Oh, man. What a good start to a ride by Cole Hartman on Flight Risk. Went about 5.5 before he came down, not able to get it done. Cool bull right there, the Flight Risk. No score. We're going to the Avenue Machinery shoot now in Wyatt Laughlin, Rocky View County. Dwayne Kessler bull, this is the one that they named after Rod Macbeth. I think that's very nice. Bull called All Bananas. Little white, pretty cool banana horn bull. Edgar Durazzo, a Canadian champion, has been 87 points on the back of this bull. We're getting ready right now for Wyatt Laughlin. All Bananas. Down there in that Avenue Machinery shoot. We need to ride one. What we need is when that gate opens, you guys have got to ride alongside this guy. We don't want him trying to ride by himself. We're going to give you every bit of encouragement we can. Wyatt Laughlin rides pretty darn good. He was at the Canadian Finals Rodeo in 2022. In fact, won a go-round at the CFR last year. All right, Wyatt. Come on now. Come on, Wyatt. Doggone, that boat kind of got up in the air, lots of drop on the front end, kind of tipped him over to the left side, fired him out of there. No score for Wyatt today. We're going to go to the press Preston GMC shoot. Cole Young is our cowboy from Napa, Alberta. Furlich's Tickety Boo is the horse. There's the bull, rather. And the black and white big bull. Wyatt Gleason was 90.5 points on earlier this year. This could work out. Now this is our last bull rider. We don't want to go 0 for 7. We need you. As our cowboy gets ready. And don't go away. We got a special treat coming your way. As we wrap things up in the bull riding, and we got the 50-50 coming up after that. Great. All right, Cole. Furlich's brothers, Tickety Boo. He says, I'll do this right now. Come on, Cole. Man alive. Took a shot. We get a chance to look at that again and see what happens. This bull gets into that spin. You can see the cowboy down over that front end where you don't want to be. And watch him on those horns. He took a shot right in the side of the head from one of those horns. Looks like he's okay though. If there was any doubt about how tough the bull riders are, I think we've removed that doubt today. Now, yeah, they didn't ride any, but boy, they darn sure tried. The Kessler Ranch out there in Alberta. These are the horses that get into those chutes and want to put cowboys on the ground, and they're proud of themselves when they do it. There they are, friends. How about that? You can't love animals any more than our stock contractors do in the Kessler firm. When we talk about the cowboy way, I can guarantee you at the Kessler Ranch, the horses eat, the bulls eat, and then the Kesslers eat. That's how it works. They look after their animals.